Upper Gwynedd Township, named Gwynedd meaning fair land by the Welsh settlers who hailed from the Gwynedd region of North Wales. I'm Austin Drucker, a realtor with Keller Williams, and this week we're going to take a look at this highly rated township located in Montgomery County. Now I myself am not a Fairlander, I'm a North Welshman, but you'll come to see how closely related these two actually are. If you're from, live in, or around Upper Gwynedd, we'd love for you to join us on our Facebook group, Upper Gwynedd Township Community, where I'll be happy to personally welcome you. And as always, liking this video goes a long way, and remember to subscribe to continue to advance your real estate literacy and stay informed on your local market. Here is our historical fact for this week, because I know everyone must love history as much as I do. Did you know that around the turn of the 20th century, Upper Gwynedd Township was home to the largest greenhouse in the world? Florex Gardens was built in 1907 just across from the North Wales train station and boasted the ability to grow nearly 100,000 rose bushes at a time. After its deconstruction in 1951, the land changed hands and changed hands again when finally Merck donated 9 acres of the property to the Wissahickon watershed, and it was opened as a public green space called Dodsworth Run Preserve. Upper Gwynedd Township is still home to a tremendous amount of industry, from manufacturing and suppliers to pharmaceuticals and research, though you might not realize it driving through what is more often than not a picturesque suburban community. This zoning map shows that these are the areas designated for industry, leaving most of the rest to various developments and small villages. So certainly local employment opportunities abound. But if your commute is to Philly, or you just need a break from suburbia every now and again, then you can take the R5 from the North Wales station and you'll be in Center City, Philadelphia in under an hour. On that point, it should be mentioned that North Wales Borough shares all of its borders with Upper Gwynedd Township. North Wales could probably just be a village in Upper Gwynedd Township, but we all love autonomy, and in fact fought a pretty famous war about it. That painting, by the by, was painted in North Wales by the famous North Wales artist, William Trago. And since I'm already here, I may as well add that many North Wales addresses are actually in Upper Gwynedd Township, and vice versa. A prime example of these muddied borders being the Lansdale School of Business has a North Wales mailing address, but is actually in Upper Gwynedd Township. But I got a little off track there, so let's change gears and refocus. When I need to take a breath of fresh air or stretch my gams, you'll often find Zero and I at Upper Gwynedd's own Parkside Place, which you may have heard referred to as Castle Park, though I can't fathom why. But there's much more to this park than just this glorious forge of memories and monument to the indomitability of childhood imagination. There are basketball courts, tennis courts, pickleball courts, a gazebo complete with a time capsule, a kick-ass pool, a long walking trail around the whole park, there's a sensory garden, the entrance to the 12-mile Green Ribbon hiking trail, and more. Now, were that it, and this wonderful park were just a static fixture there for everyone's enjoyment, it would be fantastic. But this park is alive with community events. There are concerts, outdoor movie screenings, kids events, car shows, and once a year, a carnival that Ray Bradbury himself would be proud of. Really, I could do an entire video on Parkside Place alone, and that's not even the only park. But there's more to get to. Let's get into some statistics. North Penn School District has been rated 17th best school district in Pennsylvania for 2020. That's out of 494 school districts, and on the national level, they're rated 387th out of 10,760, putting North Penn School District well into the top 5% of school districts on both the state and national sides. Keeping things simple as far as housing market, 70% of residents own their homes, with houses to be found from the low 200,000s to over $1 million, but the median price for a home is $346,000, most of those by far being single detached. How about crime? Upper Gwynedd has been ranked the 5th safest city in Pennsylvania. How do the residents feel about that? Well, of those asked, how safe do you feel in this area, 75% responded, very safe. There's really no crime to speak of. And when asked about the reliability of the police force, it was 50-50 between the police are very visible and very responsive, and the police aren't around much, but they're there quickly when you need them. Now, I can tell you as a spirited driver that the Upper Gwynedd police are everywhere, though well hidden when they want to be. You just need to know where to look. But in all seriousness, I've had the pleasure of meeting a number of these men and women and can tell you that they are good people dedicated to the protection and servitude of the citizens of Upper Gwynedd Township. And there you have it, just a snapshot of Upper Gwynedd Township. Let me know in the comments what you would have included in this video or what town you'd like me to cover next. If you learned something or enjoyed this video so much that you made it all the way to the end, let me know by leaving a like and subscribe to continue advancing your real estate literacy and stay informed on your market. I'll see you all in the next one, and thank you for watching.